Hey everyone, this is Dusko, my Airtight Gamer, and this is, as it's flashing right in front of you, Murdered Soul Suspect. This is a Square Enix published title. This game is probably one of the most underhyped games I've ever seen. That's a big budget game, because this was a big budget game. It's a Square Enix produced title. They don't do anything but big budget games, or iOS titles. But, unfortunately, they don't seem to have much faith in the project. The team that made the game was literally laid off right before the game released. Voila. If that doesn't show in confidence, then no. Anyways, we're going to get started immediately into the game. Anyways, I'm not going to explain the story too deeply here because honestly I haven't played it yet, and this is the extent of what I know. We play as a dead detective who dies at the very beginning of the game, and he is trying to do something. I would assume try to find his killer. I do know that there is a killer in this game by the name of the Bell Killer. Anyways, we are actually just going to click this new game option. I will show that there is in fact options in this game. Look, I looked at it all earlier though, so I know I have it all perfect. I turned motion blur off because I don't like motion blur. A weird thing about the PC version I heard from other people is if you turn vertical sync on, it links or limits the game to 30 frames per second, so I have that turned off. Game options, I'm using mouse and keyboard, so I put it to those prompts for myself. AV and options, everything is how I like it. And I can watch the credits, but generally speaking, I like to watch the credits after I've actually completed something. Alright, new game, and go!
A serial killer is terrorizing the normally sleepy streets of
This
Salem.
crude drawing of a bell has been left at the scene of several murders
Leading
over the
police
past
to refer
few
to the
weeks.
murderer as the Bell Killer.
We spoke with a public relations officer.
Authorities are asking anyone with any leads to contact the
This picture of a
SPD's
bell,
anonymous
a
tip
calling card
line.
the police have yet to attach
no
any
clues
meaning or
and no
significance
leads
to,
for the
has
police to
become
follow.
synonymous
And
with
no
the
link
hysteria
between his
surrounding
victims.
his murder.
You're saying there are no leads? No leads at all?
Grow up on the streets, you start thinking you're invincible. Nothing can touch you. You never really lose. Go to arrest some freak, find out you aren't as invincible as you thought.
What kind of name is Ronan?
That kid stole my wallet!
Time to make it official.
It hurts!
You steal my car, you pay the price.
Ronan O'Connor, you're under arrest for the assault and battery of Vincent Coulter.
Guilty on 2 counts of grand theft auto.
On the indictment of burglary.
Grand larceny and assault with a deadly weapon.
Let me take it.
I can't have my sister marrying some bum, right?
They do.
Hell yeah, I do.
No, Julia. Stay with me, you hear me? Julia. No, stay with me. Stay with me.
Your family wore felonies like badges of honor. Now you think this new badge covers all that up? You're a fucking criminal.
You need to slow down, man. Right? This is crazy. I didn't know better. So you actually want to die.
Turn around. You're under arrest. survive that. Stay where you are, dirtbag. I'm coming back up. to remain silent. Any cop you throw out of a window will hunt you down and kick your ass.
So I think I mentioned this at the very beginning, but this game has been compared a lot to Telltale games and some other stuff, and I think you might see why pretty shortly.
Damn it.
Such as this section where apparently we can try and open the door. I'm not sure if you guys can actually tell by watching this, but I'm actually trying to angle my hand at the door. No, I'm not gonna be able to poke that way. Let's just go and grab it like a normal person. Open? Why not?
The knob ain't even moving, it's stuck. Watch it, lady! No.
I have to touch my own face with the same mechanic. Just want to touch my face.
I'm still alive. I can fix it. If I just get back in my body, then maybe I'll wake up.
Alright. Oh, I see. Okay, that's kind of interesting how you align it correctly. Let's go and get this. There we go. You know, it's not a bad idea. Maybe if I use this correctly, I can put my correct body in. Turning the head's kind of amusing.
Come on. Someone had to hear that glass shatter. No. Come on. Get back! Get back here!
Well, we died, kind of. I also now have free movement. And someone's saying my name. That's cool. You know what this actually really reminds me of? Oh, you can press spacebar for some reason to go into a first-person mode. I'm not sure why, but this is... Right now the controls, how the character's working, is making me really think of Alan Wake. There's somebody in the huge bright light on the head. I can see a figure. There's also a lot of figures off to the sides. They disappear if I approach them, though. Of course, they always tell you to run to the light, right? That's exactly what you're supposed to do in these scenarios.
Ronan? I can't believe it. I can't believe I found you.
Oh my God. Julia. I thought I'd never see you again.
You look good.
I've looked better. God, I've missed you.
I would give anything to be there with you. For us to be together again, but...
But what? No. Oh, no, not again, not you. If you're not here, where are you?
It's the other side of the bridge.
Bridge? What bridge?
Where you are is a prison. Or a bridge. It all depends on how you see it. Either way, where you are isn't safe. Do you hear me? We need to get you across the bridge. You need to move on.
Move on? Is that where you are?
Don't worry about me. Something about your life isn't finished yet. We don't have much time. Think. What about your life feels unresolved?
I don't know.
Figure that out. Now go.
No. Julia, you left me once and it destroyed me. Please, please don't leave me again.
We'll see each other again, love. Just save yourself.
No, Julia! Don't leave me, Julia! Damn it!
Hello? There's a man in the street outside the Regal Apartments bleeding. He's been shot. Send an ambulance.
He's not breathing.
My friend says he's not breathing.
I can't feel a pulse.
There's broken glass everywhere and a lot of blood.
Man. This is bad.
Yeah, I'll stay on the line until help arrives.
Yeah, you the ghost. Let's talk to the guy. I'm sure he can hear.
Hey, man. Can you hear me?
Try once. Don't give up. Try again. I mean, maybe she's a psychic and he isn't. Who I'm the one to speak of. Despite the fact that you didn't really move positions, and she probably would have heard you trying to talk to him. Whatever.
Lady, please. Damn it.
Hey, you! Hey, can you hear me? Come back!
He's still warm.
I've never seen a dead person before.
I've never seen it.
Is there anything else we can do? Ambulance will be here soon. I hope.
There's actually a mechanic in this game.
Can you hear me?
Okay, come on. My heart is literally bleeding.
CPR.
CPR? That's not going to help bullet wounds to the heart.
God. He's a cop.
A warning here.
They say they're coming.
Ahead of time? I like taking my time in games, so I'm really going to try and take everything in here. Like, for instance, that was a lot of optional dialogue I could have otherwise missed. There is a mechanic in this game, since you're a ghost, that you can pass through things. As I'm sure you may have noticed, except I can't pass through ghostly things. You see, ghostly things, apparently ghosts can't pass through that. Also, there's a rule with ghosts where they can't enter inside buildings, kind of like vampires, unless, of course, they're given permission. At least that's the excuse of why I can't enter inside these buildings. The first Salem bank. Before I follow the girl I'm obviously supposed to, let's just take a little... Oh, okay, I guess it's not going to let me do that very far. Yeah, it's not going to let me get too far. How about the other way? I know I just tried this direction, but hey, chin up. Also, what the fuck is down the mountain? Okay, so let's look at the things in the distance. There looks like there's a church or a castle or something over there. But beyond that, it's like is that a gate on top of that mountain? That's not going to be important at all. I tell you what, there's also a big police station building. I bet we're going to go to the church and go to the gate and go to the police station. Bets now. Do you think we'll actually go to these locations? There is actually one other thing which I know about this game. There's actually an open world element to this game, but right now we're going through story elements. Alright, so let's go strolling. I'm just going to enjoy ghostliness for a little bit and really try and take everything in here. Oh, look, there she is. A ghost can pass through real-world objects. You don't say. However, that also means I can't pass through ghostly objects. Cool. Some creepy little sound design going on here. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it too well, but yeah. Turns out real-world objects mean absolutely nothing to me. I could stand in a fence all day, but if I get to a ghost that's not a guillotine, but it's what people would be held in guillotines, then yeah. I guess those would be called stocks for holding prisoners, or sometimes they were used to... Oh, well, that's kind of cool. See? There's ghostly visions of me passing through these gates that stay a little bit after I've passed through, so I can make it look like I'm holding hands with myself over and over and over again. You know, that's actually kind of cute. I'm gonna get so distracted. I can already tell this is one of those games that I'm gonna get a little bit maybe too much into doing dorky things that I have no other reason to do other than because I can. Army of me. Alright, let's go. I'm trying to figure out why there's ghost objects. Witch trials at the Salem Museum of History. Hey, I think we're in Salem, which means that we probably have some witch. I hope we meet a witch. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Maybe she's a witch. Or maybe she was sacrificed as a witch. That makes sense. She looks 18th century, doesn't she? I think she looks 18th century at the very least. She's a lot ghostlier than I am. She knows how to use those ghost powers. This way to street. I've never been in a city that has back alleys that try and point you the way to the street. I'll be completely honest. I've been in a lot of cities. Maybe I don't spend that much time in back alleys, though. I just generally like to think that's a pretty bad idea. Yep, yeah, this is basically what it's trying to, well, I guess trying to teach you here. You can't pass through the ghostly wheelbarrow barrel, but this dumpster from the real world is A-okay.
Hey, why did you run?
It gets old, giving counsel to the new ones. Don't take it personal.
Running through walls, making things appear. You look like you've been here a while. You must know how this place works then.
Works? This place isn't hard to understand. Figure out your gifts, and maybe you won't get trapped here.
Somebody, before we continue, is asking what consoles this is on. This game was released on PS... I'll answer you in a second. PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and Steam.
I thought you had some questions for me.
I don't have questions. Don't question me. Okay, so 2 is, what do you mean by gifts? 4 is, how could I get trapped here?
Ask me anything.
How do you tie your hair if you're a ghost? Is it always tied like that?
What's taking so long? Cat got your tongue?
I'm really hoping she doesn't end the conversation if I don't respond. I'm just curious what you gotta say, Missy.
What do you want to know? I thought you had some questions for me.
Okay, she's looping. That's good to know. So they have a loopable dialogue chain if she's take too long.
Don't be shy. Ask me anything.
What do you mean by gifts?
What do you mean, gifts?
Your strengths in life are stronger in death. They become powers here. Some powers unique, some common. Possession, influencing people, manipulating the more fragile of ghostly objects to appear or disappear.
Strengths become abilities.
Why can't I pass through everything?
What's taking so long? Cat got your tongue?
She's very impatient. Okay, why can't I pass through everything? Though I think I might know why already.
What do you want to know?
The door just hit me, but I'm passing through other stuff. What is it with this place? I thought I'd be able to walk through everything.
We can't enter the buildings the people of Salem have consecrated. Save through an opening. An open door, or a window. But once inside, walls and doors hold no power over us. You'll know the ghostly objects we can't pass through by their blue glow. It will all seem logical in due time.
Hey, ghost abilities, new clue.
Had some questions.
What is this? Clues. All clues discovered during investigations are logged here. Check back frequently to recall information about clues and investigation where you found them. So there's like some clue element to this game, got it? Ghost abilities. My skill in life become abilities in death. Some are common abilities, some are unique to me. Alright, and we have a clue and side cases area. I can click 3 to go here. Side cases. Collected artifacts can be reviewed here. As you explore Salem, return here to study your collection. There is quite a few different areas here. Current objective, follow the girl. Pass through, possess, investigation skill. What is pass through? I can't do it right now, so I guess I don't actually have these abilities. Oh wait, no, these are the 3 abilities, so these are ghost abilities, which means I have 3 out of 14 right now. There's also other stuff which I can maybe pick up, but I don't know what these are, so I have to figure out what they are as time goes on, I guess. However, though, back in clues, we have our ghost abilities, which I guess I'm not going to be able to look at till after we're done with the scenario.
It's for me.
Alright, let's learn about how did I get trapped here.
Who are you? Looks like you've been here a while.
Me? I'm just someone like you. But hear me when I say this is no playground. You can rob yourself of your future, or others can do it for you.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're talking about. How could I rob my own future?
You're here to resolve something. You don't resolve it, you don't leave. Don't worry, that's pretty common.
Common? That's crazy. What do you mean others can steal my future?
Demons. They were once like us, but lost themselves. They can never move on now, and exist only to consume those lingering here. Those like us.
I getcha.
If I'm not careful, a demon can consume me. There's a clue. Also, trapped here. If I don't resolve what I have left undone, I could be trapped here forever. So basically, we have ghost abilities, some unique to us, some which are just general ghost abilities. I am trapped here until I resolve whatever it is that's keeping me to this world, and there are demons that used to be ghosts, but they started consuming other ghosts, and thus they are trapped forever in limbo, and they exist to eat ghosts. Got it. Let's roll.
So, I need to figure out who killed me and stop him. That's the way I can get out of here.
Well, best of luck to you.
Wait, there's more I need to know. Holy shit!
Be careful out there. You never know what's waiting around the corner.
Weird.
Alright, new clue. The guy who gunned me down in cold blood, is he my unfinished business? Probably not, to be honest, but we'll roll with it. So this is blocking my way. Oh no! I want to try that one more time because there was a button prompt, but I clicked the wrong thing because I didn't realize there was going to be a button prompt. So call this for science. So the general consensus is you don't want to step on those. They do bad things to you. Got it? Try and mess around with this, but I'm not getting much luck there. I can't even push swings. At least ghostly swings. Alright, so we need to figure out something. Oh, can I climb the slide? No, just a little bit though. So basically I can't go this way, which means I need to head back towards where I just was, because that's the only way I could go. See? This way to street. Suddenly the sign makes sense. Alright, so that's pretty self-explanatory in our ghostly ghost self ways. Kind of want to peek a little bit in these houses. Some of these are... Like, what was that? Wait. There was something there for a moment, but it disappeared very quickly. Looked kind of like a barrel. Back through my own... Huh, there we go. A ghost can pass through rolled objects. Now I know. Town, enter, back. Okay, so whenever I'm about to reach a new area, it'll ask me if I want to enter or if I want to stay. In this case, I in fact do want to enter town. There's nothing else for me to do here, so let's go.
Seeing your own body lying on the street. It's like looking in a mirror you don't want to see but can't turn away from. And that's when you realize you no longer know which one's real and which is the reflection.
Yeah, great idea, Baxter. Tamper with the evidence.
Backup. Who needs backup? You shouldn't have tried to be one of us. Man, you were one dumb son of a bitch. Sir?
Hey, Baxter, hey! Hey, just get back to taking them statements. Come on.
Yeah, I'm the stupid one.
Look, this is not your scene, Lieutenant. Just pay your respects and move on, please.
Yeah. Maybe it's not my scene. But it is my case. Tomorrow it'll be my case. And the next day. Until we catch her. You do well to remember that, Sergeant.
Look, I'm just following Captain's orders here. You know the procedure when a family member is... Yeah, well... Take all the time you need, LT.
I lost count of the times I wished you were dead. You do me a favor, con man. Tell Julie I miss her.
She knows, Rex. She knows.
I need to find my killer's trail before it goes cold.
So, find the killer's trail. I need to investigate everything I can here to see if I can learn anything new. Also, it took me a second to realize that that character was, at first I thought he was like my brother, and I guess that's technically true, but he's my stepbrother. He's the police guy who got me into the police force in the opening when we saw the guy who talked about his sister. So he's my stepbrother because I married Julia, who was his sister. Now I understand. Alright, let's start the investigation. Yep, brother-in-law.
I need to get my eyes on Stewart's notepad. See what they've learned.
So did you see the man in the woods?
Yes. I saw him. He killed that man in the street.
I see. Look at all these people. He's got family, you know.
It'd be nice to know what they're talking about.
I gotta see if they found any leads that I don't already know about.
I need to find a lead here. You don't
say. Gotta tell me something.
Well, let's start with you. Apparently I can possess people. Let's roll. I can peek and I can dispossess. A ghost can pass through. I know that pass through. So let's take a peek. Get forensics to Rex ASAP. Tenants missing. Cassandra Joy. Only weapon found at scene belonged to Ronan. Alright, well we learned a little something at least. Do I need to click something? I'm confused because there is a circle on my screen and it says click this to go back, but it definitely looks like it wants me to click something. Someone's saying he can jump inside strangers' bodies, but not his own body. Well, to be fair, he did jump into his own body, and his body was reacting, except he was knocked out, so it wasn't really too much reacting, just a little bit reacting. No, trust me, I'm right-clicking. That's not doing much for me at the very moment, which is unfortunate to say the very least. There is something which I heard about this game, is that there are a few bugs in it. I'm wondering if this is a bug. Or if there's just some key I don't know about. Well, then again, it says right-click. You know what? I'm going to assume it's a bug, and this game autosaves, so I'm going to do this briefly. Yep, we hear the police scene. We're right back here. That's what I expected. I'll start by possessing this guy this time. Alright, so we can mind read this guy. Let's mind read him for a moment.
Jeez, Ronan. Can't even turn around to look.
Oh, that's kind of sweet of him.
Just stay calm. People need the cops to be calm now. Jeez, Ronan.
Alright, let's possess someone else. So we have 4 different abilities here. There's dispossess, influence, mind read, and peek. I'm gonna possess this girl over here. Wait, she's the girl. These are the 2 people we saw earlier. Yeah. Okay, let's go for you. We can also mind read here.
How are we supposed to stay calm when they can't even protect their own?
I think this is the voice actress who played as Ada 1 in Resident Evil 6 because her voice definitely sounded familiar.
This is all just so out of control. How are we supposed to stay
So they're like RPG characters. They have like 1 or 2, maybe 3 lines of dialogue when you try and mind read them. Let's go to you. Mind read.
Hard to believe that's a dead body right there.
Yeah.
Glad I'm not a cop.
I bet he's gonna say dead body line again.
Hard to believe that's a dead body right
Yeah, okay, so we're figuring out the pattern right there. But hey, look, news reporters over here.
Why do I have to get these little town beats? Can't wait till I get assigned to Boston.
Well, that's kind of jerky.
Why are cops so tight-lipped? Don't they know publicity will help them?
Same double thing. Yeah, okay. There you go. So I'm gonna assume it's a 2-beat note with everyone when I mind read them. Let's go into you.
Amazing. It's like she hits a switch and she's on. I could never do what she does.
Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna press it one more time.
Amazing. It's like
Yeah, it's a 2. I mean, I know at this point it's a 2-hit wonder basically. Let me dispossess here. Nope, time to leave my crime scene. Nah, of course they won't let me.
Sure, there's more clues here.
I'm sure too. I was just testing. Alright, before I mess around with you, I'm gonna try you here. Him I can mind read too.
Looks like the boys are doing everything we can do. This whole thing is just weird. All of us cops just getting nowhere.
That's how it rolls. I bet I can't go over here either, but I'm gonna try. Oh hey, they're actually letting me go a far distance. Going away from the investigation, but you know, regardless, it's still interesting. Let's see. This, you know, I know where this leads to. I also forgot there's actually a sprint button in this game. Silly me. Alright, I already know what's over here. It's just gonna be blocked off by a demon, so whatever. Let's try you.
Why does this always happen to me? All I wanted was to go home and get a nice dinner and...
Hey, you okay?
I don't even know why am I even here thinking about this. I should just go home and get into bed under the covers.
She seems to have bad luck
Hey,
with these cases.
Still with us? You just stopped talking.
Oh, and is that blood? I can't even imagine. What about his family? I
Hello?
can't even believe that I'm dealing with this right now. This is just... It's...
She's one of those over panicky anxiety people. Alright, I think they've done talking, so let's go.
Okay. Be patient with her. She's upset. She's not used to dealing with scenes like this. If I could just get her to calm down, let her memory do its work.
So we need to calm her down. However, though, maybe because she's panicking, she might be susceptible to my ghost powers. Yep, I can influence her. So if somebody is afraid, it means I can influence them. And good to know. Let's influence. What would make her tell who she really saw? I don't have the right clue to the answer yet, so I need to find clues to figure out what will make her do something. Interesting. Well, dispossessed. We need to do a bit more investigating. Mind read went off to eavesdrop.
What a night, huh, Robinson?
Yeah.
Crazy. Ronan, unbelievable.
I don't get it. What was he even doing here?
Asking for it. A witness called in saying he saw the Bell Killer enter a building. Ronan responds, disregards orders for backup. Next thing you know, the Bell Killer tried to see if he could make him sprout angel wings. And then bam, 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 bam.
You really
7 to the chest.
You really-
Point blank.
You really have no idea when to quit, do you, Baxter?
You ever take a look at those tattoos of his? All that gangland prison crap? He was more criminal than cop. Yeah, you live like a thief, you die like a thief.
He was still a badge, dickhead.
And over to you. I can't even read their minds. Alright, I'm off. So what you can do with different people differs. Influence. Your ability to correctly influence a person is dependent on the clues you find in investigations. Got it, so my explorer's nit might be both a strength and a weakness here.